there's my first choice for lunch. Picnic table and a barbecue table, but as you can see, it is soaking wet in there. I'm gonna go over there to the picnic shelter. Welcome to Darlington Provincial Park. We had a terrible weekend of freezing rain, and we have more coming tomorrow, but today it's beautiful. So I came to the picnic shelter. I'm gonna use that barbecue over there and that stove right there to make myself some lunch. I'm inspired today by Steve, the drifting spore, to have spring rolls in spring. It is April the 1st, so I'm gonna whip these up in a little cast iron pan and just enjoy my lunch in the sun. A little bit of oil there to put in the pan. Abby made me this fire starter. It's wax and wood shavings, and I think there's some jute twine in there, maybe cotton. I don't really know what it is, but we're gonna try that in the stove for our fuel. It is really windy today, and the wind is coming from like the northwest, sort of, so I thought I could use the barbecue table as my windscreen. I just put my stove in there, my skillet in there, and hopefully that's gonna work all right. This is a little folding pocket wood stove. I bought one for Abby and one for Bradley for adventures, and I think this is the first burn on either of them. There we go. I did bring a grill to go on top because I didn't realize those were on there. So there we go. Get our pan hot and then we'll start cooking. That is burning nicely. I'm gonna get my oil in there, get it warmed up, and we'll start cooking. And even better, I just realized that this top rack here is adjustable. So there we go. That's gonna make it easier to cook, not having to go under. Alright, this is just vegetable oil. Get that in there. Get it heated up. I'm gonna have to obviously let it cool off when I'm done, but it can cool off while I'm eating. So here's our lunch today. Crispy vegetable spring rolls. Hopefully they're going to be delicious and crispy. This includes plum sauce. They are fully cooked, so we just need to heat them up and make them crispy and delicious. Pretty soggy. The oil should fix that. Let's see what it says. Preheated in the oven. Do it in the air fryer. We are not doing that. We are going to do it in cast iron skillet. I am really glad that I brought my extra puffy jacket today, because the one I normally wear, my black one, is just too warm today in that sun when I'm hiking. And I took it off when I stopped to cool down, and then I was too cool, and it's just too hot. So my extra layer totally paid off today. I threw a little test piece in there. It's bubbling away. I think we need to give it another minute to get just a little bit warmer. It's probably going to be too hot, and I'll probably burn my spring rolls. But Steve, I don't mind burnt spring rolls at all, especially when I'm out in the nature. If you were on an airplane right now, where would you wish you were going? I'm kind of happy right here, to be honest with you. Alright, let's try the first one here. I have 6, which is more than enough. Well, that's not bad. 2 for now. It is really windy out here. So I've added some of this leftover charcoal in here just to extend the life of my flame, and hopefully I'll get some coals in here. I'm trying to figure out the direction to put this so the wind doesn't get it, but it just seems to be swirling, so that ought to do. First ones are done. Got 4 more in here. Can't wait to eat. All right, well, the first 2 are done. Next 2 are cooking. I am hungry, so I'm gonna eat. Take care of my plastic so it doesn't blow away in the gale force winds today. This plum sauce. Cheers. They're definitely better fried than cold. They're really mushy when they're cold. This is really good. Those 2 did not turn out very well. They were not wrapped very well, but I'm sure they're going to be delicious. So it looks like inside, in case you're curious. Looks a little bit like a dog's breakfast. Tastes way better. Alright. Got my last 2 spring rolls. Cheers. I'm such a mess. That fire was hard to keep going in that little stove in this wind. Frustrating, but delicious and worth it. It's so beautiful here today. The sun's up there. I have no idea what time it is. Sometime between 1 and 2 maybe? I have no idea, but I am enjoying these spring rolls. Cheers. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having an awesome day. So I just checked the weather. It's 2 o'clock and it is 2 degrees Celsius. Feels like under freezing. And I agree. When that wind blows, we'll see if he comes back. I'm thinking about it. Don't go in there, honey. That's hot. That's hot. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's one on my knee. There was one on my knee. I'm going to put it on the bench there and see if they change their minds. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. More down trees, possibly from the windstorm. We've had, or the ice storm, I mean, but we've had a lot of wind this winter, this spring so far. So it's possible. It's the wind, not the ice. We're just between Oshawa and Clarington had a whole bunch of ice. They still have people without power and they're still cleaning up over there, so it's possible there was some in here, but I don't really know. I just know that it's really beautiful out here today. We got a nice roadway to walk on through the park so I don't have to traipse through the mud. There is train tracks over there. There's a freight train going through right now. My good buddy Bradley would love that. He loves trains. I've seen 2 freight trains so far. A CN and a whatever it's called, the blue and yellow one. Some people hate that noise. I do not. Let's listen to it.